Welcome in. I'm Stacy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the circus. Today, thanks to Pantasy, we are checking out their claw machine. This is set number 86002. It contains approximately 2,000 pieces, a mixture of printed elements and stickers, lights and sound, and 8 prize capsules. But more importantly, will it grab you? There are a lot of different elements in this set that make it so much fun. We get a motor, a music module, a switch module, and the core of the system, the control module. All of this is powered by the USB Type-C port. Whether you're a kid or a kid at heart, this outrageously fun set may be the build you never knew you wanted. I did take the prize capsules out just so we can get a closer look at this entire machine. We're going to start here at the bottom as we have some printed pieces, those white diamonds. We also have a printed coin, so we can put the coin into the slot on the machine to emulate putting money in to make it work. Then we have our yellow button here, which is actually our lights, our motor, and our sound all in one. We have the red joystick that goes left to right to move the arm and the claw, whichever way you want to. And then we have the blue button, which is the drop button. So when you press that, the claw comes down and it opens up to grab. We've got some decorations here, a plastic piece with some clear pins, which I really like because they don't take away from the look of the printed element. And then we've got these yellow squares, triangles, I guess, depending on which angle they are, and circles. They actually have all stickers on them. So those are small stickers and quite a few of them. They are cute, but I think we probably could have got away with just having those yellow pieces there as a decoration on their own. This acrylic glass is amazing. And look, we could see the claw and the arm right through it. It's so clear. Really, really well done. And it fits in nice and snug on these pins. We've got printed elements here around the edges. Looks like to look like a curtain. Kind of reminiscent of the opera prints, actually. And then we've got these round balls around the edge to give it some more decoration. We've got another printed element with the white and gold that's on by clear pins as well. And then we've got our circus sign with this star above it. On the roof, we have some cute little builds. We've got the question mark cube. We've got a balloon that is actually on an angle piece. And this clown, this was actually one of my favorite pieces of it. And it actually moves back and forth. My only issue with the clown is the eyes and the mouth are stickers. And they're individual stickers. So they weren't the most fun to get on. But the hair is these little studs. And then the kind of Joker hat. Really, really cute. And we come over to the other side and we have the rabbit in the hat. That's actually on a hinge piece as well. And when we have another couple more balloons. Those balloons are the cutest. On this side, we have a combination of printed bricks with the white triangles. We got our printed element that we saw in the front as well. And then this is one big sticker over multiple bricks. It's a beautiful, beautiful sticker. But it is a sticker. And then this acrylic piece is actually cut to match, fitting over that big triangle piece. This gives us a good view of the inside of this set as well on the side of the arm. And we can see the Pantasy on the motor piece there. Very cool. Then we have these printed pieces again. This is a better view of the printed element that was on the front. And we've got all of these pieces around with some little stars to give it some more decoration as well. We've also got these red cylinder pieces on all 4 corners. On the back, we have the red and blue continuing. Over on the back corner here, we have our USB-C port and we have a power button. However, you don't have to use this button to power it. You can use this or the yellow button out front, which is really nice that you don't have to reach around the back. Gives you a little bit better idea of the build and some of the angles back here. These are 2 pillars, and then we have all of these square pieces filled in the back. This is a trim piece that actually is on separately, and we have this white and gold continuing around the back, as well as these fancy pieces, and then a little bit of the rooftop of the back, an arch there. So this side is exactly the same as the opposite side with our printed pieces, printed elements, and stickers, beautiful glass. And then we get another view of this clown from the side. I really like the balls on the corners of the hat. And this is a better view of the inside of the set. We have the claw and then the arm. There is a backdrop, like a cardboard backdrop that we slide down the back. And then we have lights all around the edge of the top. You just kind of feed them through the white pieces with holes. And our roof. This gives you a good view of all of the plate work on this beautiful roof, which is really fun. We've also got this canopy piece that locks in, but it comes off so that, look, it's just a plastic piece with some pins and the trim around there, and it covers up this hole where we can put the balls in or take the balls out, which is really nice. It's nice and big and open. Now this arm actually doesn't get locked onto the set until much later in the build, so you got to be careful building around it, but this pin here is actually what holds the arm on and locks it in. We've taken a look at all of the external goodness. Now let's talk about this claw. I actually ended up building the mechanism for it 3 times. So pay close attention to the instructions because they are 100% correct. But there are some small details that I didn't notice. For example, the 2 holes at the top of the claw, one has a bigger lip around it than the other. And that's a key detail as to where to put the chains. I actually didn't have it right, and I was so excited when the claw dropped down, but then it didn't open, and that was the part that I had messed up. We have 8 balls that come with this set. They all contain prizes and their individual builds. I put one over here with a minifig just to give you an idea of the size of these capsules. And we have some cute little prizes that come in the capsules. We've got playing cards, a gift box, a cat, a train, a crystal ball, question mark clown, a clown hat, and a circus tent. Really, really fun little builds. And my favorite is the teddy bear in the crystal ball. So this little Pantasy coin goes in the slot, and then there's a little door built in on the side so you can get it easily. So we'll drop it in and then open this door, and there is our coin. All right, let's give this a go. So we'll start with the lights and sound. So we'll hit the yellow button. The sound comes on, the lights are shining. Now I do wish that you could have this going without the music, just in case you wanted to have some quiet time and play. The joystick goes right to left. Bring it over to this side, and then we'll use our blue button, which is our drop button. Did we get one? Ooh. So let's turn it back over. And then we've got the hole in the back with this clear wall built around it. We hit the drop button again. And there's our ball. Comes right out of the front. So I do find if you just have a couple of balls in there, it's not as difficult. So maybe you want to do this when you don't want too much of a challenge, or you want to have the kids have some fun at winning. Good place to start. Let's try some more balls. Let's give it a go with 8 balls. Oh, I might have got one. Nope. I'm going to try this one in the corner. Maybe. Yeah. Got it. So much fun. Look at that. Now let's see what I got. I got the train. This set was a challenge, but honestly, in the best way. Troubleshooting the claw ended up being part of the charm and brought me a great sense of satisfaction once completed. I found myself immersed in the build. It's a great combination of system and technique, and at the end, you have a pretty awesome toy you can play with. The claw machine is 11.8 by 10.5 by 17.7 inches, and I brought in the Pantasy gumball machine on the left and the Pantasy toy store on the right to give you a good idea of the size. I can't wait to hear what you think about this set. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.